Today's Living Word with Pastor Arlene.
You know, sometimes we wonder, does God even know I exist? Does he pay attention to me? Am I important to him? Well, when you look at John chapter 10, verse 3, John 10, verse 3, it says here that to him the porter opens, and the sheep hear his voice, and he calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. You know, he knows his sheep, and once you've made Jesus Lord of your life, you're one of his sheep. And when you become one of his sheep, he knows your name. He calls your name. He knows where you are and what you're going through. A perfect example is the woman at the well. Jesus went out of his way, took a longer route to where he was going because he met up with the woman at the well. And she was not exactly the kind of person you would think maybe Jesus wanted to get in contact with. We often think he only wants to deal with people that are perfect in some way or have done something great. But she had had many husbands and wasn't married to the man she was living with. And in John chapter 4:27, and upon this came his disciples and marveled that he talked with the woman. Yet no man said, "What seekest thou?" or "Why do you talk to her?" Because she wasn't even a Jew, a woman, and then not a Jew. The woman then left her water pot and went her way into the city and saith to the men, "Come see the man which told me all things that I ever did. Is not this the Christ?" She would not go into the city before. She went to the well when all the other women were gone because she was shunned and ashamed. But you know what? One encounter with Jesus, because he took our shame, we no longer need to be ashamed. One encounter with Jesus, even though he knew everything she did, she was no longer ashamed. Something marvelous happens when we come in contact with Jesus, his love and anointing. We no longer need to be ashamed. He has borne our grief, and he has become shamed for us when he hung on that cross. So no matter where you've been or what you've done, that has been looked after, and you need not be ashamed any longer.